Right. Episode 8. Episode 8. Episode 8. We're on episode 8. I did the. Slow down. I'm hyperactive, and I'm going very fast. My brain is just. This is episode 8. I definitely checked. And this is High Isle. Be sure to check the description for any previous episodes if you haven't seen any, so that way you don't get any spoilers. You've had your warning, and now also in the description for Twitch details for live. Like, comment, subscribe. I don't know. Today my brain is just not working, and my nose is deciding to go itchy suddenly. It's like I seem to have an allergy to streaming. Every time I stream, my nose is just like, touch me. Right. 8. Gonna get on it. If you have been keeping up with the storyline so far, you will be aware that we finished doing the shipyards. Yes, okay, I'm already down here. Obviously I had to do inventory stuff, and I need to get some of these sorted out. I mean, I dug that up last time. I've got another one of those. So many treasure maps, so many thingies. Is that the enchanting one? Because there's loads of enchanting ones. I've got like 6 of them in my inventory. I'll try to get rid of some of these things. But yes, we investigated the 3 sites, and then I think we have to come back here anyway into town. I need to triple check. Default shipyards. Where are the default shipyards? Oh, there! Oh, when I was up there, I could have handed them in. In fact, I'm going to go and do that right now so I get some more quest log space, because you never actually know. So... hang on, where? Okay. Show the map. It is that one. Okay. But I wanted to find out first this thing. Is it that? Deadly investigation. Back to Lady Arabelle. Okay, I think so. I'm gonna go hand these ones in, because then that way I got some space in my quest log. So that's deleting maps.
Let's go fast.
Before and trotted away, but it's fine. Get the resources because of all the resources. What's this? You're chopping down a sprig. You're chopping a sprig and then it comes to life to attack. Really? Okay. Fine. I just want to hand a quest in. I'm surprised the Spriggan doesn't like attacking him for chopping at it. Fine. Get angry at me. Just for appearing like in here, I suppose. Ale and anchor in. Captain Ishmardin. Is that part of that quest? I suppose. Okay. Oh. Secret Origins of Tribute. By Brunel Defort, Games Scholar. Hi, I have something I believe for you.
I've no time for pleasantries. I'm up to my ears in cargo manifests. You have some business with me?
I found this map piece near Bulky's body.
Body? I'm sorry to hear that. He was never very sneaky. Always stumbling around in the dark. His night vision was horrible, unusual for a Khajiit.
You expected him to die?
Expected? No. I'm just not very surprised. I warned him there was risk, but he was eager and needed the work. Looks like you'll be collecting instead. I'll gladly pay you for his piece of the map.
You have a deal. Here you go.
Sure enough, this is definitely one of the map fragments I've been looking for. Bulky actually managed to find it to his credit. Shame he couldn't claim the reward. Well, you finished what he couldn't, so here you go. Thanks again.
Hunter's leggings. Okay, thank you.
Didn't expect to see you again. Don't tell me you
moved.
found another piece of my map.
I found the piece of the map on Farone's body.
Farone's dead? I can hardly believe it. That dark elf was a seasoned marine for the Pact once.
Got an achievement. I don't
Guess
know
the
what that
wilds are growing more treacherous. Glad you were more fortunate. I'll take that fragment off your hands for a fair sum.
was. You have a deal. Take it.
This is exactly what I was hoping Farone would find. I didn't expect it would cost her life. That's just how it is out in the Sisters. Fickle as the sea. The map's appreciated. Make good use of the reward before misfortune finds you too.
The map's appreciated. Okay.
Unless we've got business, I've got no more time to talk. I'm not a rich man, and I got work to do.
What do you need the map pieces for?
I'd tell you to mind your business, but you've done me a good turn. I wasn't always such an upstanding citizen. I got involved with some unscrupulous things around Port Hunding. It caught up with me, and I found myself on Amenos soon enough.
Oh, I'm thinking more of the recipe, the foodie recipes that you can get. What does that have to do with the map fragments?
I befriended another exile from Hammerfell, an old pirate who captained the Scourge of Sentinel. He terrorized the crown for years before disappearing. He told me he split a map of his treasure among his crew, but they never claimed it.
So now you're trying to find it?
The old pirate gave me his fragment before he passed to the far shores, and told me the rest of his crew were still in the Sisters. So I tried to track them down. None of them seemed to still be alive, but following their trails seems to have paid off.
Need me to find the other map fragments?
I already hired some others to track down the remaining fragments. I'm not willing to double deal behind their backs, but if you happen across any other fragments in your travels before they do, then that's just their bad luck. Fair?
Okay, fine, fair. I imagine they're all gonna be dead. Imagine they're all gonna be dead. Right, map's handed in. I'm not picking that up because I haven't come in actually. I suppose technically I have, but that's probably going to be over in the island anyway, so I'll pick it up later when I'm heading off to Amenos. It's a doggy. Licking his bowl. He wants some booties. He wants some dinner, but he's not gonna get any more. He's had his lot for the day. You should go to bed and sleep it off. Yeah. Could be playful now. Yeah, there you go, there's a squeak. Right.
Oh, good. I didn't want to walk.
So I had to talk to Lady Arabelle now, so we will go into the into her house. What is it again? Mandrake? Something Mandrake? Mandrake Manor. Hello, baby boy. And some puppy doggy doo. What are you doing in there? This is my goat. Right, let's search everything as I usually do. So give me a moment. Oh, lawbook. Shut. Backpack. Sorry, Lady Arabelle. I know I'm back, but I know you're eager to learn of news, to hear of my progress. But you will just have to temper your expectations. I don't think that's the right way to say it. Curb your expectations. Keep yourself calm. Wait. Patience. You will get there. I just want to loot everything in this place. You never know what I'll find. And I think last time I found a purple pattern. It was an orcish tapestry, I think it was, wasn't it? If I recall correctly. Trunk. Wardrobe. And trunk. And then downstairs. Right. Lady Arabelle, I didn't steal your stuff. But here. I have news.
There you are, my dear. I was beginning to worry. Tell me everything. What did you find at the sites marked on Alea's map?
We learned that the traitors we heard. We learned that traitors placed lodestones on the ships to draw the storm to the vessels.
Traitors? This confirms our suspicions. But lodestones are powerful arcane focuses. What else did you discover, dear?
One of the sites was a druidic ritual site. We found a lodestone there too.
Lodestones on the ships and at the ritual site? That must be how the Ascendant Magus targeted the ships with his storm. Remarkable. But was the storm meant to delay the ships, or give the Order the opportunity to capture the Alliance leaders?
A letter indicated the storm was meant to kill, but Valestia thinks they lost control of the ritual.
So the Ascendant Magus isn't infallible. That's good to know. And the evidence we've uncovered up to this point tells us the Order believes the Alliance leaders are still alive. They're actively hunting for them. We must find them first.
We located the dockmaster. He told us the Order has moved their search from the shallows to Amenos.
Amenos? I suppose it's possible the leaders washed on to that God's-forsaken island. While I determine our best approach to that place, I need you to go to Shipwreck Shoals and aid Captain Suzo. I received an urgent message right before you arrived.
I'll head there now and help the captain.
The shoals are a graveyard, the final rest for vessels that met an unfortunate end in the straits between High Isle and Amenos. Go and help Captain Suzo, dear. He made it sound quite urgent.
What's Captain Suzo doing at Shipwreck Shoals?
I sent Suzo and Zaji to search along the northern shores for signs of their wrecked ships or the Alliance leaders. Suzo's message was short but direct. He found something and needed help. You're the first to return, so you get the job.
How do I get to Shipwreck Shoals?
You'll need to take a small boat from the north shore of the island. There's usually one on the beach west of the default shipyards.
God damn it!
Shoals is on the northern coast, just west of the default shipyards.
Yeah, you just said that. And I was just up there. This does not bode well. Gotta go up there again. I'm not gonna use a waste rhyme because I am very much aware. Hello, puppy ducky doo. There's been a pathway and a bridge that I have not gone up yet. Not walked up.
Look there. That's the
So
one
I'm
what
going to be
infested
going that
Captain
way.
Blackheart.
Definitely recorded. Definitely hear me. Yes. Sorry. I am absolutely crazy at this point. I'm actually exhausting my brain. My brain is racing. Need to go to the northern shore, which we're going to go over the central bridge. What the hell is this? Have I seen this? Have I seen this before? How have I missed this all this time? Is this a shrine to pray to? Is there something to do here? Doesn't look like it. Thought it might be one of the druidic circles then. That is the pathway I want to go down, but I'll get this from here. I thought I was going the wrong way, but that is actually the way I want to go, because that's not the way. Yep, okay, that is. Oh, gotta clear this. Nope, it's not. Nope, it's cleared. Never mind. So, this way now, maybe? Yes. Oh, actually no, I needed to go up there and there. Okay, well we'll go up this way. Oh, backpack. No. Junk. Can look at the scenery while I'm here, just in case we come across anything like this. Have we been here? I've got to remember, if I see something green, not to pick it up. I didn't realise I was picking up. Oh, is that a world boss? No.
Magister Erin never let me watch him do this.
Never mind.
It's so interesting.
Okay, so we haven't been up. I keep going the wrong way. What am I doing? Ugh. Yeah, my sense of direction is
Are we going
absolutely
to race?
crap today, it seems. I want that bridge. Thank you. This one. Oh yes, sell me more stuff. Give me more room for monies to sell some jobs. Right, we've done that one. Remember doing that one in an episode. That's Ifra's shrine. Now we need to go up this bridge. We've not been up here. There's a world bossy thing there. See, that we haven't explored. So we've not been on this bridge, so there might be quests. Ooh, what's that? Nothing. We'll see him. Anything up here? These druid shrines are hidden some places. Ooh, just like a little hidden pathway. Something down here? Oh, there's a... tent. That's the word I'm looking for. No shrine, just something off on the cliffs. Right. Okay. Fine.
Oh, good. I didn't want to walk.
You don't have to walk. You do have to get the resources because of boxes. Here. Can't go there. No problem then. You just go the other way. Back to the pathway. Should go the pathway anyway because there might be quests on the pathway. Or NPCs to interact with, like finishing off the squire. Oh yeah, what was that achievement I got? Reminds me. 30 unique quests. Oh, okay. That's alright. World boss. Ooh, resources. Explore that while we're here. Just get it marked on the map. I don't think this is the one that we've got, is it? No. Seems the world boss I might have is actually an Amenos somewhere. Can you please explore it? Did it come up? Did it not? I don't know.
Yes. Are we going to race?
I must have explored it. I must have missed it. I've been here, so I ran all the way in, so it must be explored. All these little mini shrines in places, they're quite cute.
I love harvesting rune stones.
Okay. Anything else around while we're at it? For shrines. Ooh, what's that?
Get these awful creatures away from me!
Oh, hello. Sorry, I didn't see you there.
Don't let any of them on me! You saved me. Those crabs were going to touch my legs with their disgusting shells. Not another one!
Oh dear.
No! Not another crab!
Oh, nice. Well, he met his end.
We did it!
Well, yeah, might have killed it, but we didn't save the guy. Hello. Someone got splattered.
Come on.
I thought this was going to be a nice shrine, but obviously not that lucky. Not that lucky at all.
Feels good to get the blood pumping,
Okay, so
right?
shot that one. Oh, there's a heavy sack here though. Hello.
Ooh, shiny.
Ooh, shiny. Yeah, I understand that. Ooh, what's down here? Is there a shrine down here? Is it just another way to the world boss? It's just another way to the world boss. Okay. Okay. Suppose I better make my way back to the pathway, maybe? But any mist looks really empty and promising. Is there anything of note down here? There's a boat wrecked down there on the beach. Anything else? Oh, there's a chest down there. And a cornflower. Nothing really noteworthy. Go back the way that we came. I don't want to miss anything. Might be missing something there on the left, but I don't know. I don't know. Exploration and that can happen at a later date. I just want to get through the quest. Sleeping bear. I need to move away from there, leave him in his slumber. Kill things for the sake of it, but I don't need to. Ooh, there's a place of note over there. And a treasure map nearby. I will go and get that treasure. Oh, did I not get that? Okay, what's over here? What are you? Oh, hag. Ooh, okay. Oh, up there. Where's the treasure map? Oh, I'm apparently on it. Really? Down there, maybe? Oh, don't tell me it's in a cave under the water. I mean, it's entirely possible. They've done that before in several things in the past. Let's just zoom in a little bit. No, it's over. Maybe over here by this hag. Let's have a little look. Oh, it's over here. Never mind. It's here. I'm gonna get Miri out for this. Miri, come here. Bring me some luck, love. I need to get leads. I want ancestral Breton.
Miss me?
Miss you? Always. Ooh! I got the daggers. Nice. I'll dig that up later. Thank you, Miri. You did your job. What one was that, by the way?
Look out, everyone. Tamriel's best duo is back.
I wonder if I've got another one in the bank. Sorry, hang on, Ember.
Jalip?
There's more treasure maps. Okay. If I get Miri back out again. Get away from the area for a moment. Miri, I need you. We're gonna go and dig up another treasure map. Yeah, get them both up. Make an inventory slot in both my inventory and the bank. I thought. Was it not two that I dug up? Was it a different one? No. None. What? Oh, yeah, okay, maybe not then. Maybe not. That was 5. 4, no. What? 3, 4, 5, 1. Oh, 2. So which one was that? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It must have been 6 then. Oh well, never mind then. Okay, that's fine. Ember, come here. So, false alarm. I went to see what this is.
What kind of trouble we getting into?
I'm trying to avoid problems at the moment, Ember, but... Well, this is a viewpoint and a half. Albatross Leap. Oh! Hang on, where's that book? Where? Oh, it's on the floor there. Hello. Blended in. Is this the highest point? I doubt it, but I'm gonna jump it anyway.
And we're off.
Am I gonna get the achievement? We found it. Nice. Sorted. Oh, heavy stack on the island. Oh, a master chest. Oh, nice. We got the achievement. Honestly, I mean, I suppose it's the highest point
One
technically
time
maybe
I
on
reached
the
into a
island,
sack like
but
that and found a bunch of life.
I definitely
Yeah,
had
it's a strange
a
day.
larger jump from the other one, the waterfall from the previous episode, or before that. I think it was the previous one. It was the second one, I didn't have much because there's a lot of running around trying to find content. Oh, what's this? Another one of these, huh? Yeah. Underwhelming. Nothing in there. Okay, back to the road. Ignore that because I don't want to fight things if I don't need to. Oh, this is a druid shrine. What's this? Oh, stones. Do I fight you? No. There. Hello. Right, okay, one of them again. Nice. Oh, what's that? What have I got? What blessing is that? Decrease sprint class cost. That's nice. Good, good, good. It works towards another achievement. High Isle exploration. That one. Albatross leap. I've only got one to go. Oh, the banished refuge. Okay. If I find it, I must remember there's one nearby. Sweet. Oh, there's a crafting thing there. Anything else between? Well, I suppose I'm finding the shrine, so I suppose I'm not gonna miss out. Oh, what's that? A well? No, just a little hut. And a fireplace. Okay. This is interesting. And a troll. Hunt by a stream. Hunt by a stream? Hut by a stream? Oh, there's something up there in the mountain, in the hill. On the right there. What's up there? Oh, there's a tent there. What's up here? What is this place? Several deer around. Hello? Plenty to loot. Don't mind if I do.
Chests like that can be misleading. Either full of jewels or full of rotten fish.
Ah, painting. Did they get killed by that near you? Don't know. So there's a thing in that rock there. I need to go over there. That's what I really wanted to look at. Oh, this is scarred. This is charred. I mean. Oh. Oh dear. Oh. Oh, don't tell me it's gonna be one of those green thingies. Did I stumble upon another
You going
one?
to enchant something with that? Can I watch?
Another chest though. I do. Is this gonna have a... I reckon there's gonna be a piece here somewhere to do with that antiquity to dig up. Oh, there's dead bodies in that cart. I never noticed that until just then. Chest. Keep coming across loads of chests. So where is this? Exactly. I don't know. Yeah, it's near there. Last time we were around something like this, we found a piece of an antiquity, so that's why I just assumed, I thought maybe they were right next to all those little lava pools, but didn't appear to be anything here this time around, unless it's nearby, just not quite in and around it. These are places for like druid circles. Well, I mean, it makes sense with druid circles, with one of them and the loop-de-loop. Oh. I'm coming across all sorts of things right now.
Well, look at you. Luck follows you, I swear.
I swear it feels like it follows me sometimes. Huh. This is quite cool. I know this is just a crafting area. Oh, jeez, didn't mean to do that. It's cool looking. It's just done really nicely. I like this. Huh. Yeah. To the path. Then where? North Shore. Ah, this way then. That's fine. Hope there was nothing around now. I suppose once we've done this bit and we run back, we can always run down that stretch of road just to see if there's anything there. What is that? Is that just white flowers? I think it is just white flowers. Yeah, it is. Never mind. Thought I was seeing something. Well, I was seeing something, but I don't know what I thought I was seeing. That one's closed? Yeah, let's do that one then. We've been doing a few of them on and off. Oh, hang on, I need to go that way. I'm heading towards the docks. Oh, it's a delve. They're taking me to a delve. I haven't had a quest take me into there yet. I'm going to have to go to there and get that done. So that way we don't miss it. That's fine. Don't mind that. Sorry. Yeah. Ooh, why did I not see you? You blended in so well. I didn't realise you were there. Until I was right on top of it. Over here. Over here. Shipwreck shows. Okay.
You there. Here, please.
Yes?
No, you don't know me. But I do know you. Keeping an eye on notable people while going unnoticed is sort of my expertise. The only reason we're speaking is because I'm in something of a predicament.
What's the matter?
My partner and I were gathering intelligence on behalf of the Dominion in Shipwreck Shoals. But we were caught by Dreadsail pirates and separated. We can't let the Sea Elves take documents worth so much to the Dominion for themselves.
Okay, so you want me to recover the intelligence?
Yes. And I need you to rescue my partner. If she was captured, she'd be consigned to a life of brutal slavery. If you rescue Nari and take care of the documents, I'll forfeit my finder's fee from the Dominion to you.
You have a deal.
The three things to look
what's in the
out
background.
for are enemy messages to collect, allied documents to destroy, and Nari to bring to safety. You'll find all of them either among the wreckage on the shoals or among the Sea Elves. Take my skiff to get there.
What do you do for the Aldmeri Dominion?
I keep an eye on the sisters for them. Make note of noteworthy people and events, gather information, exchange it with other eyes and ears around the Isles. Folks beneath notice, Nari among them. The rewards far outweigh the risks, usually.
Tell me about your partner.
This is risky business. Informants that get caught shouldn't expect a rescue, but I just can't leave her. The truth of it is, Nari's my sister. Letting her be dragged off by the Sea Elves would make future family gatherings awkward.
Anything I should know about Shipwreck Shoals?
It's a particularly treacherous route through the Sisters Archipelago. Anything larger than a skiff that gets pulled in by the currents usually winds up running aground on the shoals. Violently.
Why not avoid the area?
It's a tempting route for clandestine maneuvers. That makes it a favorite of pirates and Alliance warships seeking to avoid a lot of attention. I suspect the Dreadsail's presence explains why so many ships have been lost lately.
Okay, fine. I want to know where that is. Is that just a shipwreck down there? Some interesting structures down there. I will investigate once I've done the delve. Have a good look at that. Shipwreck Shoals. Okay. Yep, okay. Bloody hell. Interesting. Oh, anchor. So, where am I going? Got 2 quests in here. If I go right here on the ground, that should lead me everywhere I need to go. Pardon me, sorry. Oh, hello. I don't mind if I do.
Treasure?
I'm tempted to turn into a werewolf for this, but I suppose when I get into the dialogue, then I'm going to end up falling out of it anyway. Because I'm going to be standing around and talking for a bit. Now, what's this going on there? I'd be able to explore quicker if I did turn into a wolf. Anything up here? No, just a guy. Get out there then. How do I get around? Oh. Oh, that's the way. Okay. Are you alive or is that a skeleton? That is a skeleton, love. Skelly Willy. Oh, I just used barrier like a twat. I was going to turn into a werewolf, but that's gone. Oh well. Okay, I am now going the wrong way again. This ship is everywhere. There. My god. You go this way. Sorry, wrong way, Ember.
Just getting started.
I'd get lost if my head... Yeah, if I didn't have a map. I'd lose my head if it wasn't screwed on. That's what I was trying to say, but I was going to say I got lost without my head being screwed. At least that's what I was going to say. Patented Warrens? Is that another way in? Oh. What's in here? Ah, that's where it leads. I'm not interested in this right now. I'm gonna go do the quests. With an itchy nose. Oh, okay. I'm going the right way over here. You stay there. I don't wanna. Oh, gold. Anything in here? I'm looking for something. Can you show me what that something might be? Don't know what I'm looking for right now. Oh, prisoner? Oh, they dropped the boxes. I didn't even know they dropped boxes.
Nice find. I'm like a good luck charm, aren't I?
Ow. My everything's in here? Ah, oh, intelligence in here. You got some enemy intelligence. Well, that's brilliant. Next, please. Run, 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 little kitty. Ah.
You want to die?
Yeah. Oh, a journal of Scorned Lover. Dear Journal, last night my whole life changed. I know that you're thinking, Quentin, you've been in this position before, but this is different this time. On this I swear. One night of passion, that's all I wanted. I'm not a fool. I heard of Jakarn's reputation and his predilections. The master of midnight with warm beds in every city in Tamriel comes to our island, and all I desire was his affections for one night, and I got them. Quentin? Quentin and Jakarn? Is this the Quentin and Noah? I met Jakarn in a tavern near the harbour the night his ship came to dock. He was handsome, dashing, charming even. He had a swarm of besotted fools flocking around him. They were hanging off his every word, off his jerkin, off his very arms, if he laid them to rest for more than a moment. He seemed happy to be the centre of attention, but also annoyed by it. So I took it upon myself to relieve him of the situation. I purchased a pint of the tavern's most pungent brew, and meandered between the tables. Then I tripped, spilling my drink down the back of every single admirer crowded around him. None of the beer landed on Jakan, of that I made sure. Jakan's admirers ran off, cursing and crying. In their absence, the tavern's ambience changed, moulded into some place more intimate. The perfect setting for what I had in mind. Jakan insisted that he buy me a beer to replace the one I spilled. I accepted the offer with a smile. As for the rest of the night, I'd prefer not to record all the sordid, wonderful, intimate details. However, I'll give you an idea of what transpired between us. Oh, the memories, every gesture Jakan made, every kind word that dropped from his perfect lips. It felt like I had the attention of one of the constellations. In a dingy harbour tavern, it felt like we were the only people in the world who mattered. He understood me, really deeply understood my whole being, which is something that he later proved. No one else could have made me feel the way he did, and I understood him. That was important. I learned everything he enjoyed, what made him smile, the jokes he laughed at, all of it. I'll be in his arms once again, I know it. Nothing can keep the two of us apart, not after a connection as powerful as the one we shared. We're destined. I'm not sure what we're destined for, but there's a pull deep in my chest. He promised he'd see me again. I know he'll come back, later tonight. He'll find me, and we'll be swept away together once more. Dear Journal, I don't like to be smug, but I was right. Last night was amazing as the first night. We talked, we got to know each other even more. He told me about his past jobs, clarified all aspects of his life that were left out of the heroic tales and songs. We'll meet again tomorrow, he promised. He even said that the others vying for his attention held no appeal. I'm the only one he wants in all of High Isle. Journal, Jakan didn't visit. I stayed up the whole night waiting to hear the faint sound of his knuckles against my door. I can still feel the pull in my chest connecting me to him. I'll find him. Tomorrow I won't go to the shipyards. I'll search for Jakan. What if he's in danger? If something happened to him, I don't know what I would do. No, he's alive. I can feel it. And whatever reason he has for staying away, I know it must be a good one. It has to be. Journal, I'm through talking about Jakan. He took my heart and tore it from my chest. Were all the things he said to me just words? No, it couldn't be. He was sincere. I know he was. But I don't understand what convinced me to spend time with that seamstress. What could she offer him that I couldn't? Unless Jakan never really cared about me, but I thought he did. I was so sure of it. I'm going to find him. Get the truth of this matter from him. Make him say the words I dread to hear. Maybe I'll stop by that tavern and purchase a tankard of the most pungent brew. If my fears are correct, then I'll make sure to spill it on Jakan. Every last drop. Uh-oh. Scorned. I put a bit of effort into reading that one. I don't know if you noticed. Towards the middle and the end. I want to try and be a bit more entertaining for everybody. I got that way, I'm feeling this way, and I feel like I should be a bit more explosive and a bit more high energy because, I don't know, I do actually really, as a streamer I do like, or a YouTuber that I really like. He was always high energy when he started his videos. And I just seem to just be this like quiet little thing, trying to like be quiet, you know, because being loud and energetic is bad, you know, because it embarrasses people. Things like this. But, you know, it's like hold myself quiet. Things like this, you know, contain myself. But where's the fun in that? I mean, why should I contain myself? No one else.
Did Lady Arabelle send you? Look, I think I found her.
Her? One of the ships. Maybe one of the ships was wrecked. How do you know? They all look the same to me. I'm not even seeing a flag on the... Right, okay, hi.
When I got to the shoals and saw all those sea elf pirates and handalids, I quickly sent a message to Lady Arabelle requesting assistance. But I was able to sneak over here, and that is when I spotted her. The sea has returned her back
It's
to
his
me.
ship. It's his ship. Who was returned to you?
My ship, the Kamal's Bane. Oh, I thought I lost her forever. She washed ashore on the shoals, thank the haste. It took me some time to reach this spot without being detected. But now that you're here, we can see what remains of my vessel.
All right, I'll help you search the wreckage.
She will never sail again. But at least it will be good to see her one last time. And perhaps we can find some indication of what happened to my passenger, Prince Ernskar of Windhelm.
Let's go take a look.
You check the hull, and I will search among the wreckage. Be careful.
I'm going. I'm already on it. How the hell could you recognize? Oh, I suppose you wouldn't recognize things, but they all look the same. Oh, there's a book. Captain Suzo's log. Oh, it says Suzo's log. Gilmouth, after waiting a day and a half, the mysterious passenger we were hired to transport came aboard Kamal's Bane. He and his entourage dressed as common sellswords, but I distinctively heard one of his guards call him Prince when he thought no one else was in earshot. I see now why Lady Arabelle insisted on secrecy. We got underway at once and set course westward under fair skies. Entry 79, Haven. 3 days of sailing across the mouth of Topal Bay, and the long coast brought us to Haven shortly before dusk. We docked to take provisions. At my passenger's request, I restricted the crew to the ship for the duration of our stay. They were displeased, but we are being well paid to maintain secrecy. Entry 80 underway, Drowned Coast. Departed Haven on the morning tide. The winds were contrary and squalls met us as soon as we put to sea, but our passenger finally revealed our destination, High Isle in the Sisters Archipelago. Our passenger also revealed his true identity to me. I declined to let him know that I already figured that out. Before we reached the archipelago, he insisted we had a rendezvous to keep in the waters west of Stross Cay. Underway, Abetian Sea sighted the spearhead and the perfect pounce at first light with Stross Cay low on the stern below. I hailed Captains Colleen and Zarji and learned we would proceed in company to our final destination. The weather seems fair. I anticipate an easy passage. Underway, western Abetian. In mid-afternoon, the lookout sighted the smoking peak of Yphelon on the port beam. It seemed... Yphelon, I don't know. It seems the wind pushed us to the north as we neared the Sisters. I ordered the helmsman to steer for the Amenos passage before we turned south towards Gonfalon Bay. Strange. The day is fair, but the storm clouds are beginning to pile up ahead of us. I have not seen weather like this before. I will order the crew to make ready for heavy seas and advise our passengers to remain below. We may be in for a rough time.
Stay back. I can still fight.
Isleen! Friend, this is my bosun. There is none finer.
Captain, Sankain, it's you.
Oh, good. Hi. We've got a survivor.
I didn't think anyone would come for me. But if you're with the captain, please. It's Prince Ernskar. We have to help him. I'd be dead if it wasn't for the prince.
You know where we can find Prince Ernskar?
Not exactly. After that strange storm swept in and the ship hit the rocks, we were struggling to get to the small boats. A wave hit me and I thought that was the end. But Prince Ernskar lifted me up, tossed me in the boat and shoved it away.
What happened then?
The Kamal's Bane started to break apart. The storm pushed us into the straits and the current was dragging most of the ship toward Amenos. I stayed in the small boat as long as I could. Then I leaped into this piece of the wreckage and landed here.
So what happened to Prince Ernskar?
The last I saw, he was alive and clinging to the part of the ship floating toward Amenos. Even through the storm, I could hear others in the water, but the winds were sending the wreckage in all directions. You need to go find Prince Ernskar.
We'll find the prince.
Return to the manor.
Sure.
Lady Arabelle must know of this. I'll return as soon as Isleen can travel.
Okay, that's fine. soon then, sooner than I expected. I actually thought there'd be more things actually on High Isle. There seems to be quite a lot of empty space. Feels like anyway. Okay, let's go get this last piece before we go into the cave. Imagine up there. Nope, I am incorrect. It's over here. This is a very pointy looking ship. Oh, in there? Oh. Sneaky! Two pieces in the cave. We can now kill the boss and the delve. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Finally, I can kill the bosses. I have not been doing them through the there. Oh my god! I need to slow him down. I've not been killing the world delve bosses during the event, so as not to complete the delves on other characters and get the achievement. I'm going to do that now. Yes, I'm trying to pretend that I haven't been here before and I'm exploring. I mean, don't get me wrong, I haven't really looked. I've been through it and just done what I need to do without really, you know, looking further into it. So it is still kind of fresh, but not entirely. And my acting is just shite! I'm not an actor! Oh shit. As much as I like to try and think that I could possibly do it, maybe I'd be better than I think if I really put my mind to it. Just like I would... Wouldn't I take the sensitive documents back with us instead of me burning them? Wouldn't that make more sense? What's over here? Oh! A secret way in and out. Ah.
Big mistake.
I didn't see you. Okay. Oh. Hello. Oh, you are a Viper trainer, huh?
Wait,
Captain,
I'm alive.
your father.
My vipers will tear you to pieces.
I don't know what was being said, but did you say something? Or was, no, she said about the Vipers. Was it else? Was it you, Emma? I wasn't paying attention. Stupid fighting. Come on, Ember. Sure. Yay! Shipwreck shores. No,
You don't find something like that every day.
done. Oh. And my documents. What's down there? Can I go down there? Oh. Nari? Oh, narrow there.
Get me out of here, please! Those sea elves are trying to break me, force me to decode documents to help them attack Alliance ships. I can't take much more.
Nari, Titus Stolo sent me to rescue you and deal with some Alliance intelligence.
You have any idea how long I've been in this cage getting nipped at by reef vipers while Titus found you? I bet he was more concerned about those stupid papers than his own sister. Can you open the cage? I want to get out of here.
Sure, I'll unlock the cage and set you free.
You're a godsend.
I know I am.
Sea elves would have fed me to the vipers piece by piece until I decoded the documents they wanted. Were those the documents we were after? Oh, you can give them to Titus. I'm done with all this.
Yeah, good for you. Go door first. Okay, good. Hey, fella! Oh, there's a dog! Can I go up the ladder? No. I want to go up the ladder. Okay, down here then. So this is the way out? Huh? Okay. Out this way. So we've now learned that Ernskar is alive, so that's really good news. Back to High Isle. We're gonna go explore that wreckage that's slightly to the west. Because I want to know what that is. And then we'll head down that pathway back to report everything, I suppose.
Well, what were you going to do if they hadn't shown up when they did?
You do realize that if you weren't my sister, you'd have been on your... Stow it, Nari. They're back.
But
Your actions certainly didn't go unnoticed in there. I take it everything worked out, though?
I dealt with the intelligence and rescued your contact.
You saved the Alliance. And Nari. At least one of those accomplishments is worth the payment I promised. I'll make sure these documents wind up in the right hands. Oh, and if you see us around in the future, pretend you didn't. It's a shame the Sea Elves have laid claim to this spot. It was an ideal location for clandestine exchanges. Not irreplaceable, though. Same can't be said for my sister, which I'm beginning to regret.
Navi seems pretty upset.
It's understandable, given the situation, but I can't say I appreciate her taking it out on me. I took care of the situation the best way I know how. All charging in after her would have accomplished is getting both of us captured, or worse.
Yeah, probably.
Don't think I'm done with this, Titus. You were just sitting here cozy while I was getting raked over the barnacles for those documents.
That's part of the job, Nari. You knew the risks when you signed... No!
Oops. Guess that was just one of the risks of the job, prig.
Good girl.
Don't think I'm not grateful that you saved my skin. I am. It's just owing my life to strangers when my own brother stood by and watched is the definition of galling.
What? Is he going to be alright?
Oh, he'll be fine. Probably bellyache for a bit. That's probably the worst he's had to suffer for one of these jobs of his.
And what about you? Will you be alright?
Yeah, thanks. I'll have no shortage of scars from this, I think. But I'll be alright. This is the last time I help Titus with his deals, though.
And what do you do for the Old Mary Dominion?
I don't work for them. Neither does Titus. Not directly, anyway. He's a snitch. Whichever alliance is lining his pockets at the end of the day is the one he serves. Easy money, he said. Suppose that was mostly true, but today outweighs it all.
Okay, well, good luck when he wakes up. That was some punch. What's over here? This is what I wanted to look at. Oh, it's a heavy sack. Oh, little rock
Anything
balls.
valuable in there?
They're cute. Can I get in there? Oh, it's a clam. I can't get in this rock pool. Oh, that didn't need anything. Yep. Oh, come on. Ah, shite. I know that person. I wanted to go see. Oh, is it rock pools? So the sea's at a higher level. Maybe it's just the way it looks. Oh. And I bet I can't swim around, can I? You physically blocked me. There's an invisible wall. That sucks. Damn you. Well. I got a heavy sack out of it and a clam. So where am I going to now? Quest, that's what we got. Return to Mandrake Manor. Okay, return to the Mandrake Manor. I thought as much. I want to come up here. Oh, it's just a vent. That's alright. That's fine. Nothing important then for that. How have I got on with the thingy quest, the holiday one? Island tour. 1 out of 4 viewpoints and 3 fishing holes still. Okay, well. Not great. Deadly Investigation, Mandrake Manor. So we were going to go down this pathway. Just to make sure we didn't miss anything popping up in the quests. stowaway is now 3 spaces left in it. That's just not great. Something a bit. No. Okay, there is one there, but I'm gonna go get it. I'm not doing that. We are here to look for quests. That's the shipyard, right? That's a different way into it. Yeah, I think that is. Okay, no problem. We've been there, because that's one of the shrines we looked at. If I recall correct, that's the shrine thing there. Yeah, we've been there. Okay. It just seems like there's like emptiness here, but that's fine. Just wanted to double check that there wasn't anything there. Oh god, yeah, when we're here. Oh, this is open. We'll do
Anyone else?
we need to get this done at some point. I think we'll do that. I don't think we have time in this episode. I've got 29 minutes. I think I'll do a public dungeon in 29 minutes and by doing the quest.
Sister, we can't just threaten everyone into becoming druids. We need these good folks to appreciate the woods, not fear them.
You fool. No one appreciates the forest on their own. I know these merchants. They'll take all they can and leave the land a husk.
I've run past these so many times and I've always been curious. Okay, what's your problem?
Blah! You stink of that blasted Gonfalon Bay. My imbecilic brother and I are in the middle of a discussion. So, speak up. What do you want?
Are you always this angry?
Do you expect me to dance and sing while those blasted nobles use our forests for sport? When peasants tear down all the animals' homes to make useless fences for their farms? Something has to be done, or we'll lose everything of worth that's here.
Are all druids this upset?
They are if they have sense. I'm not one of those spineless stone lords like my brother. Drastic change requires action. And if you think I've gone too far, then pray you never meet members of the other circle.
Okay. Hello, Perrin.
Ah, a city dweller. Have you come to take enjoyment in the wilderness of the Sisters Archipelago? Beautiful, isn't it? How do you feel about nature?
What are you two arguing about?
Oh, it's a simple matter. Nature is home to all, but many city dwellers and merchants don't see that as truth. My sister feels slighted by the nobles of Gonfalon Bay, but I know the value of patience. All things change with time.
You two are not of the same circle?
No, we Stone Lord Druids know that we can't force our beliefs on anyone. We strive to do our best and practice the way we see fit. We welcome all who want to join, of course. But my sister and the Eldertide want change regardless of its price.
Are they just Eldertide and Stone Lord Druids?
If you look carefully, I'm sure you'd find many small circles communing with nature, but most aligned to either my circle or my sister's. Still, there is a third, but it's bad luck talking about them. I have enough to deal with here.
Okay. Fine. I've finally spoken to these guys. My curiosity has been...
Up we go!
Sated. Right, work. So I just saw a rock appear in the distance there, and I was like, ooh. No, it's down this way. I'm gonna go get that treasure map. Why not? Oh, it's found by the pathway anyway. Good, good, good. What is this? An elder? Why is there an elder sitting here? It doesn't close, does it? Does that close? Just an elder sitting there.
So brave, reaching in there like that.
Doesn't seem to really be anything there. Okay, fine.
Good
I thought it
eye.
might be one
I
of those
didn't
lava
even see that
events.
runestone
It's
at
usually
first.
Eldars that come out at the end of them. So I thought maybe, just maybe, it might have been something that would close. It's possible there's something around
Let's
here
go
for
fast.
the digging, but... Oh, nose. Wiggled my nose just one too many times and just set off. I'm gonna sneeze. Treasure map around here somewhere. Where are you? Underneath this rock, I presume? Yes, there. Miri, I need Miri. Miri? Oh, that was the right one. What are you? Oh, little bear cub. It's sleeping. How cute. Oh, we've done this one before, I'm sure. Don't mount.
Alright, so how much trouble are you in?
Come on, give me a good bread and lead. No. Okay, you failed me. Ember, how you come?
Magic cat ready for business.
Magic cat ready for business. Indeed. Oh, clam. Yes, thank you. Oh, powdered mother of pearl. What actually is that? I've been getting loads of them. I wonder what it is. Do you refine it? No. Apparently not. Apparently not. Okay. Oh yeah, Mandrake Manor. But while I'm here quickly, I'm going to sell some stuff to this vendor. Can you take my junk, please? Because I am full. And I don't want it to happen halfway through questing. Rubidite there. Go to you. And then Rubidite one's there. And Rubedo. And Shadowhide. Ancestor Silk will be another one. Okay. Well, that makes me a lot more comfortable. A whole load more comfortable to do that. Okay. Sorry for taking that moment. Just don't want to hand this in and go, you can't do it. Because your inventory is full. You fool. I pity your inventory. Just when it updated, I thought she was outside. Got to run around her house again. I mean, I don't have to.
Lady Arabelle is waiting for you upstairs.
Hello, Valencia. Welcome back, by the way. Didn't realise you'd returned. I suppose you were probably still shutting that, dispelling that magic in that ritual site, huh? Okay, so she's somewhere. She's upstairs, I think. That's not a dresser there. I keep thinking that's a desk, and it's not. It's just a table. It has nothing on it. What are you doing here? Oh, Jakan's here. I didn't read a tasty morsel from a Quentin. Oh. I saw purple's like, oh, purple pan! It's a purple box. Ah, I mean, don't get me wrong, it could have something in it, but still, it was like, oh, I thought I got a high purple thing and it would have been worth loads of monies. I would have had to learn it. Drop something? I just had something... Ah! I just had a Discord message. I'm just going to have to ignore it from my head. I just can't.
It's weird, right? Lady Arabelle denies that she's the author of the Investigator Vale books, or that those stories are really about her. Yet her manor is full of them.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Oh, this is a good one. Foul play. I especially like the twist at the end.
Uh-huh. I bet you twist in all sorts of ways. I mean, what?
Another one of my favorite associates, back safe and sound. And were you successful? Did Captain Suzo find anything important at the shoals?
We found the wreckage of Suzo's ship and a survivor. She said Prince Ernscar floated towards Amenos.
Well, that corroborates what the dockmaster told you. If Prince Ernskar is still alive and made it to Amenos, perhaps the other Alliance leaders did as well. Of course, that doesn't mean they're safe.
What do you mean?
Only a small part of the island is hospitable, and Amenos Station is barely that. The rest of the island is an untamed jungle full of deadly plants, wild creatures, and gangs of prisoners. Not exactly a stroll in the park.
There's no law and order on Amenos?
House Menard controls Amenos, but they restrict their oversight to Amenos Station and the prison stockade. They leave the jungle to the prisoners. Either the royals washed ashore in the jungle, or the Menards are keeping their arrival secret.
So now we have to go to Amenos.
Soon, my dear. First, prepare yourself while I finish making the needed arrangements. We'll head to Amenos in due time. For now, remember all we have learned thanks to your efforts. Take this as payment. You more than earned every gold piece.
Stuff. I certainly bloody have, yes.
I hoped that by investigating the Ascendant Order, we'd uncover a clue as to how to find the missing Alliance leaders. Now we have it on good authority that they may be on Amenos. From the cookpot to the campfire, as my great-aunt Ailes used to say.
The cookpot to the campfire?
It's just a saying, dear. As you're still on retainer, I'd like you to spearhead our rescue efforts. Jakan will go with you to the island, then you'll split up to search for the royals. It's risky, but there's a lot of ground to cover.
How will we get to the island?
Aboard a prison ship. They sail for Amenos regularly from the Dufort docks. We'll be contracting the services of a Captain Basrush. She's a dear friend. Jakan and I will meet you there after I finish briefing Captain Colleen and the others.
All right, I'll meet you at Dufort Docks.
While you head to the Dufort docks, I'll discuss our plan with the Alliance captains. We'll need them for this to succeed. Captain Basrush will get you to the island safely. I know for a fact she can't refuse a purse full of gold.
How did Jakan and I get off the island once we find the Alliance leaders?
Captains Colleen, Suzo, and Zaji have been procuring ships just for that purpose. The waters around Amenos are treacherous, but I have faith in their skills. I wish I could send more agents to help you, but I prefer to keep a low profile.
A low profile? Why is that?
For the same reason you're traveling by prison ship, so as not to alarm House Menard. We still don't know the extent of their involvement, or if they're making their own play against Emmerich and the others. Anything else, dear, or can we get moving?
Oh, plenty, apparently. Tell me more about Captain Basrush and her ship.
Oh, Basrush is delightful. You'll get along with her smashingly. We met when she was a smuggler operating along the Sentinel coast. Now she runs under a charter from House Menard, ferrying prisoners and supplies to Amenos Station.
Has Amenos always been a prison?
Goodness, no. It served as a haven for pirates and smugglers once, before the Empire decided it was a perfect place to dump its undesirables. Political prisoners, prisoners of war, rival nobles. Emmerich continues the practice to the current day.
Emmerich. Well, King Emmerich died. Who's Emmerich now? Okay, what else should I know about Amenos?
The entire archipelago sits atop the bones of an ancient volcano. Sheer cliffs, jagged reefs, and dangerous currents make Amenos a perfect site for a prison. The only safe landing on the isle is the dock at Amenos Station.
So Amenos Station is a town?
I suppose you can call it that. It serves the nearby prison stockade, though the worst offenders are banished to the jungle. The Empire used to send prisoners to Amenos, and it still is a dumping ground for people the authorities want to disappear.
The prisoners have free run of the jungle?
They do something to the prisoners. They call it processing. Once that occurs, they can only survive in the Amenos jungle. They go anywhere else, they die. At least that's what they tell them. So yes, the jungle belongs to the prison gangs.
Okay, so tell me more about processing.
It's a closely guarded secret, I'm afraid. When prisoners are selected for banishment, they undergo some sort of magical or alchemical treatment. After that, they can only survive in the jungle. Is it true? Does it matter? The prisoners believe it.
And how does House Menard fit into this?
House Menard runs the prison stockade for the Daggerfall Crown. They profit off the prisoner exchanges, the mines in the jungle, other prisoner labor, and they maintain Amenos Station, the only true civilization on the entire island.
Remind me what we're doing here again?
Sometimes I lose track of days myself, dear. Lord Baccaro hired me to provide security for the upcoming peace talks. I oversaw the arrangements to get the Alliance leaders to High Isle safely. Unfortunately, the Ascendant Order uncovered those plans.
Right, and the Ascendant Magus summoned a storm to sink their ships before they reached High Isle.
Precisely. These bandit knights tried to kill High King Emmerich, Queen Irene, and Prince Ernskar, but the Magus lost control of his spell. Thanks to you, we now believe the leaders are on the island of Amenos. We're going to rescue them, my
That's
dear.
who Emmerich is. I didn't realise his name was Emmerich. I thought Emmerich was, is he like Emmerich the second or the third or something? Wasn't Emmerich one from years ago with, the Prophet and that, or something? Wasn't he an old king from previous questing and delves and things? I'm sure I've heard that name before. Okay.
Wait, what? The prison island? Shouldn't I get a say in this?
What's
I
wrong?
know
You
you
don't
can't
want to go
stand
with
to
me,
be
love.
left out of the action. Think of the stories you can tell of your daring escape.
Well, that's true. I guess I'm easy to read.
Like a book, dear.
Don't trust me to get you out there safely?
If I were the Alliance leaders, I'd take my chances with the Sharks. Anything to avoid Amenos. Well, let's get on with this before I come to my senses. When we get there, I'll investigate the stockade in town. That leaves the jungle for you.
Of course, yes, right. So you can stay by the taverns and sleep with everybody there.
About Amenos. None of them were good.
I do find that actually somewhat interesting that she's interacting with the dialogue. I've never seen, like, Miri or Bastion doing that. I don't think. So it does intrigue me a little. Can I go out this way? Ooh, I can go to the courtyard. Where does this go? Don't think I'm that here. Have I missed out on potential? Ooh! Potential. Oh, Captain Colleen's log? New voyage, under contract, Lady Arabelle Deval. Double standard rates, ensuring Agent Wayrest Treasury, Edwina Gehring. Entry 1, Wayrest. Weather grey but calm. We've been cooling our heels here for days. That Ring of Blades woman, Copper, is a real card shop. She talks little, wins a lot, and won't say more than 2 words about our cargo. Finally underway, we're to set sail southwest and not ask a lot of questions. The nobles, Cadra, that came aboard was quite the scene. Here's hoping no one on the docks noticed all of those fine folk trying so hard not to be obvious. Entry 3, passing Daggerfall, weather calm. I don't know who High King Emmerich thinks he's fallen, but I'd know that voice anyway. Sorry. The man's got the pipes of a Nord Skald and Skald? I think it's Skald. And he talks loud enough for the entire ship to hear. I just hope the crew keeps their eyes down and their mouths shut. The High King finally brought me into his confidence. We really had no choice since I insisted. We're to make for the Sistress Archipelago after we rendezvous, yeah, I know it's rendezvous, but my god, that is a really interesting spelling for that. With 2 ships along the way, flying Dominion and Pact flags, some kind of high-level talks, I'd wager. But then, I'm being paid not to gamble today. Entry 6, west of Strossemke. I can never pronounce that. Maybe when I quest there one day, I'll get that. Weather clear and calm. Rendezvoused. That's a really weird word. With the id on it. Anyway, with the perfect pounds and Kamal's Bane. I know Captain Zarji and Suzo by reputation, but I've never had the pleasure of meeting either of them in person. Not sure you can call trading signals across this open sea in person, but close enough, I suppose. We're going to sail together for the rest of the voyage. Entry 9, Abetian Sea. Weather variable. The weather's acting strangely. I've sailed these waters 100 times or more and never seen them quite like this. Hopefully these scores will clear before we sight the Colossus. Meantime, I'm going to catch up on my reading. Grabbed copies of Lust and Lovebirds by Talin Wyronian and the latest Investigator Vale novel, The Haunted Lighthouse, before we sailed out of Wayrest. Figured these should tide me over until we get back to the mainland. Entry 12, Sisters in Sight, weather stormy. Barely caught sight of High Isle before a storm hit hard. I've called for lines for everyone on the crew, even went below decks and told His Royal Highness to get ready for rough seas. The guards didn't appreciate that, but he did. Made me laugh. Don't think we'll be able to keep formation with the other vessels in this storm. It came out of nowhere, like nothing I've experienced before in these waters. My last log entry. Seas are rough as a dune ripper's arse. No light off Gonfalon Head. So we're blind. Tava, you she-bitch, you owe me one. Let us survive this. Stuff that. Hang on. Let us survive this. Stuff that. I'll get us through this like I always do. With me and my crew. Oh no, I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. And then this is what? Investigative Vale, Revenue Shambles, Part 1. Well, I'm not reading the flipping Vale books. No, thank you. I don't mind reading the captain's logs, but I'm not reading the Vale. Okay. Drink mana. 9 minutes. 9 minutos.
Friend, Lady Arabelle is waiting for you upstairs.
No, I've just spoken to her, so shut up. That high elf. La 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 la. Stuck on my thingy. Right. Well, if I get out the bank, I accidentally removed it.
No.
One of these maps I dug up, wasn't it? 5. Okay. Because I'm thinking that then if I've taken that out. I took out something here. That one can go away, and indoor or something. That one. Let's get Ember back out. Because I got that map again out, I'm going to go up that pathway to it, dig that up on the way to the docks, and that's where we will probably finish up when we've done that dialogue. I've run the wrong way. Let me out of the city! Let's fight. That's what that door is there. Let me out. Oh, okay. And off we go. I went the wrong way. I can never go the right way. Oh my god. I thought it was too east, but I suppose it makes sense. La 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 la. Running is so fun. Oh, judgment. It's my own fault. I do it myself. No, I need Miri! Miri! Shoot at me. Bucket it up. Oh, there's a mother bear there. She was never there before. Why is there suddenly a mother bear there now? Save me from myself.
Ready when you are.
No.
Off with you, sweet!
Miri, I'm gonna have to kill a mummy bear. Oh, poor baby bear. Your mum will spawn back.
Finders keepers, as they say.
Sorry. Oh, no lead. Okay, Ember. Good job.
Yeah.
I suppose I can save myself a bit of time if I use this way shrine. To the next way shrine.
Right.
Ember. Okay. Thought there was an NPC. Right. Let's go up here. If we don't get all the Dells Nut done before they're in there, we will do an episode of doing that. Don't you panic. I'll do those. Ooh. Just 'cause we've got some time to spare. Because I don't want to get to Amenos. Well, I do, but maybe we'll be able to get across to something like that. That might be interesting. Oh, hello. I recognize you.
Sorry, Lady Arabelle. I couldn't find any of the volumes on your list at my last port.
No time for books today, my darling. My friend has a favor to ask, so play nicely.
Okay.
Good health to you, Wayfarer. I'm the captain of the Shackled Guar. Now tell me, what grand adventure has Lady Arabelle drafted you into, and what does it have to do with me? Talk fast, Mainlander. I sail for Amenos on the tide.
Lady Arabelle wants us to go with you. We need to get to Amenos without being noticed.
Oh? And I suppose she's offering her usual pouch of gold and the promise of an evening's company at her manor? She does know the way to this sailor's heart.
So you'll get us to Amenos?
If that's your port of call, who am I to argue? Just know the dangers before you step aboard my ship. If they process you in the stockade, you'll never leave Amenos alive. If you head into the jungle, beware the beasts and the gangs of banished.
Gangs of banished?
The gangs of prisoners who band together to survive in the jungle. They're all bad, but the green serpents are the worst. Here, for you and the pretty boy. Disguises. Put them on and try to look appropriately forlorn as you go aboard my ship.
Why do we need disguises?
You need disguises because you want to travel aboard a prison ship. And because you want to avoid notice when we reach Amenos. So, disguises. You'll look like just two more poor bastards bound for the prison island, guaranteed.
How do you know Lady Arabelle?
You know the lady. She picks up strays wherever she goes. Helps with her work, and she enjoys the company. The first time we met, she was supposed to arrest me for smuggling. Instead, she turned me into an operative, and we broke a much larger ring.
Sounds dangerous. How did she convince you to do that?
Oh, the lady has her ways. And I could never say no to a pouch full of gold and a pretty face. Say, your face is pretty. Maybe if you survive and make it off Amenos, you can call on me. Just ask around the docks. Everyone knows old Bass Rush.
Bass Rush, okay. I gotta put on a disguise? Ooh, what am I gonna look like? Where is it? Here? Wait. Where does it look? Is there a quest item? Tattered cloak? No? Oh, business disguise. There it is.
The Shackled Guar is just down the pier. Move, you dirty prisoners.
You get them there, you old sea dog, and I'll get them out.
I'll do my job, Arabelle. And remember, I like pomegranate wine with my salted mutton.
There's always more to do.
Okay, I suppose I'm walking. Look forlorn. Because I have my thing and blades still. I'm sure that if we were prisoners, we would not have blades still. Okay. But I'm going to look the part.
All the prisoners are aboard, Captain.
2 more latecomers, Juris.
These prisoners aren't on my list.
Then add them. I'll tell you about it later.
As you say, Captain. Get aboard, you scum!
I'm a scum. I'm a scum. Oh, scum. You gonna sit there then? Am I going in here? Oh, I'm going in. Okay. Shackled Guar to Amenos. Dun, dun, dun. I'm a prisoner. And I'm a scum.
Inside, prisoner. Move!
Oh, I need to use my disguise again. Why is it off? Oh, God. Can I run away? You run away. You run away. Ah! Oh, hi. Okay, I guess I'm going in. Into my cage. Where's Jakan? Why isn't he with me? I need company. What? Oh. But I'm a prisoner. Why are these guys red? Shouldn't they be showing yellow? Are you gonna attack me if...
Every man has his price. Mine is 5 gold.
Really? Would he actually see me? Interesting. Well, I'm going to wind this episode down here. We're in prison. We are now officially scum, so if you want to see how this ends up in future, you just have to watch in the next episode, so you'd have to tune in now. So like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.